好多这个家长都跟我说，这个孩子被憋着这一个夏天在家待着无聊至极，都不知道该干嘛。好像我们还行，因为艾玛好像这一个夏天都特别忙。其实我也特别忙，所以我每天在我的办公室的楼下，然后艾玛在她的办公室的楼上，我们每天都在忙的各忙各的，然后有吃饭的时候大家能碰个面啥的。那很多人问，那这艾玛在忙什么呢？反正学校也都已经在 online school 了，然后暑假也这么长，他在做什么？那么今天呢，正好我就 interview 一下艾玛，让他来讲讲他这个假期都做了些什么。Hey Emma.
Hi.
Do you have a few minutes we can have an interview?
Sure. What's it about?
A lot of people, especially kids, they feel so boring during the pandemic. But you are different. You are so busy. You did a lot of things. So would you like to tell other people what did you do?
Alright, sure. So during quarantine, I'm currently writing a book. I am starting a nonprofit, managing a nonprofit. I am teaching my own classes to students, and I am getting ready for school. So I'm pretty busy.
You're going to the school?
Yep.
Still online, right?
Yep, online next week.
And I know you have you're running a TYE.
Yep.
The
nonprofit organization.
Yeah. What do they do?
Alright, so our organization, TYE, we're basically a nonprofit organization as a group of high school students, and our mission is to share our skills to inspire others. So basically what we do, we gather in a group and we teach really fun classes to students of all ages, usually ranging from kindergarten up to 8th grade. It's been a really great summer, so we're looking forward to the fall.
Do you teach yourself?
I do. I teach a creative writing course.
Because you are good at writing, right?
I suppose so.
So, do the parents need to pay for the course, online courses?
Well, as for summer, we had a price of $20 per course, but at TYE, our price policy is sort of like pay what you can, because our mission isn't to make money, it's to kind of inspire others. So we understand some people, of course, COVID-19, unemployed, so they have low profits. So we don't want their kids to miss out. That's why we offer the pay what you can help.
I see. And where the money go?
Well, the money goes to it all goes back into the community, first of all. We have a lot of different charities that we donate to, and just recently, we just found out this today, but we are partnering up with our school's community outreach program, and what they do, they also basically do similar to what we do. They reach out to the community. We have a few public elementary schools nearby. They partner up with them. They're usually like low-income households, and they kind of inspire them and just share their skills to, inspire others. So we're partnering up with them, so a portion of our proceeds also goes into that.
Do those kids like this kind of online courses?
I am actually not sure, considering
You're
that
not
I'm
sure?
a teacher.
You should know.
As a student, I like it better because it's kind of more flexible. It's more like learn at your own pace. But of course, I can't speak on behalf of everyone.
Give a few examples. What you learn from this kind of organization that you cannot learn from the school.
Oh yeah, sure. So there's a lot of things, but probably number one is obviously how to start a business from scratch. I had little to no entrepreneur background apart from really small businesses when I was in elementary. So this was completely brand new to me, but definitely through TYE, I learned how to effectively manage a team, start a business, communication skills, so a ton of things.
So what is the most difficult thing you got during this kind of organization?
Well, I'm obviously not gonna expose people with their names, but we had a few instructors have personal issues. We had to deal with those. And then communication was a huge issue for us as well, because some parents, they don't check their email, so they miss our information. They email us 5 minutes before the class starts saying, oh, we need the Zoom code, and then we freak out. We try to contact our instructors, they're freaking out, so just communication.
Regarding the kids, because I know all the students you are dealing with are younger kids, grade 4, 5, right? So dealing with this kind of younger kids, what is the most difficulty? Because I know a lot of young kids, they actually cannot stay longer, in front of a computer. They actually maybe after 10 minutes they just want to go away. So
yeah.
I heard that those kids they really like your creative writing class. Yeah, they like it. And how do you manage those kids?
I actually have no idea. Like, I can't tell you a specific thing that I do that kind of really like entices them exactly, but I make sure that in every class that I teach, and I tell like my mentees this too, you definitely want to have some interaction. You want to keep the teaching kind of casual, because if you use a lot of formal language, kids are going to get bored, you're going to get bored, and it's not going to go well. So you want to like engage with them. I always have some type of interactive activity in my classes, whether it be kind of like an introduction day or a Kahoot. Sometimes I have them like share their ideas with each other. So as long as you have like a lot of interaction going on, it should be good.
I know you are going back to school like in 1 week.
Yeah, 1 week.
So I believe the pandemic will keep going for pretty much a while, maybe months.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. And what are you gonna do like after you go to school?
Well, that's kind of like a question mark right now. I usually don't plan what I'm gonna do beforehand, but probably definitely keep on growing TYE. We have a bunch of new opportunities in the future, so we're really looking forward to that. I'm gonna obviously continue writing. My book is coming out in a few months, so stay tuned for that. I am probably gonna start working on my next book, which is kind of like crazy thinking about how much I've written so far, but definitely that, and definitely like you have to start thinking about college applications, so that academic stuff, and maybe I might team up with some people to like do more entrepreneurs things, maybe start another organization. We don't know, just whatever comes up. Well, the program I believe you're referring to is like kind of founded by my mom and like her friend. So they're teaching, or they're like acting as mentors for a group of high school students who have like an entrepreneurial mindset, and they act as mentors for them to develop their business plan. They launch a product or a service, and they basically walk them through the whole process.
So why do you think entrepreneurship is very important, even for younger kids?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think entrepreneurship is really important because in today's society, in today's like educational system, creativity isn't really, emphasized as much. It's more like
academic, right?
The better you follow instructions, the better like grade you're gonna get. But like in real life, usually people value creativity a lot more than being able to follow directions, because honestly everyone can do that. So definitely entrepreneurship is like great because when you get to learn a lot of real life skills, you get better communication skills, how to manage a team, like all the stuff that I just talked about. And on top of that, you can be creative and kind of solve like real world problems, find a solution to that, and pretty much walk through the business.
Could you give us maybe a few examples, like you learn from like being an entrepreneur, but you actually cannot learn, or it's very hard to learn from school?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm just like thinking off the top of my head, but like I mentioned before, communication issues, we definitely did not cover that in school. We didn't cover if a parent is angry about their class being hosted 1 minute late, what do you do? So that's something that you kind of have to learn, you kind of have to like get used to over the process. That's just one example. Probably another example, we are thinking of registering as a non-profit. TYE, we're thinking of registering it, and we did not learn that in school. At least I didn't learn that in school. So we have to like learn a lot of new things, such as like tax exempt, like fees, donations, how to register, how to use a like sign-up software. And those are just like two to like name a few. There's a lot more things that you can't learn in school, but those are the popular ones.
So do you think in the future you will be focused on the entrepreneurship rather than like focus on the academic? What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you want to be an entrepreneur in your future?
At this point, I'm like not too sure. Like I mentioned before, I'm not someone that pretty much knows what I'm doing for the rest of my life already. A few months ago, I was really interested in like space, aerospace, astrophysics. So like I still am, but I might go into that branch, or maybe, as you said, I might go into the entrepreneurial branch. But yeah, as of now, I'm definitely not like the academic type. So definitely more of an entrepreneur.
So since you like aerospace and also entrepreneurship, I believe Elon Musk would be your hero, right? No, really?
I guess. I mean.
Okay. And do you have any words for like the kids or the parents of the kids, like have some words for them, like to tell them the benefits they can get if they want to go join the TYE, for both the students and teachers?
Well, yeah. Okay, so, I guess I'll go on in time. For students, it's great, whoever's watching this, because we have like a wide range of classes. Like if you watch the previous videos, you would already know. We have cooking, creative writing, which I teach, environmental science. We have some math, but dance, drama. But most of our classes are like about the things that you don't normally learn in school, which I think is really cool because, again, we're all about finding your passions. So that's great as a student, and all our instructors are really fun. They're all high school students. So we can relate to you guys a lot more than like regular teachers can. And as for parents, it's also a great option for like education or just having something that your child or your students can like try out. Maybe they'll get interested in it. I know I got interested in space just from watching a movie. So, I mean, anything can happen. And on top of that, it's really affordable compared to everything else, like summer camps wise going on in Silicon Valley. Again, like I said, we have a pay what you can policy. But our classes, at least for summer, they started at $20 for 5-day class. So it's really affordable, really cheap education, and your kids are going to have fun.
艾玛利用假期来组织这个 TYE 这个活动呢，我们都特别支持。主要的原因是想让他来有所锻炼，用这个现在这个时间假期这个时间呢，能够看看怎么组织这些他的同学来给这些更小的这些孩子们去上课。通过这种叫社会活动也好，或者叫企业组织也好，他能够学到很多在课堂上不可能学到的东西。因为呢，这就涉及到一个比如责任你要怎么去跟别人交流怎么时间安排呢，碰到各种各样的这些异常情况你怎么处理，还有包括一些关于法务的一些知识呢，怎么做 marketing 这里面其实有很多很多东西，这些东西都不可能在你的课堂中学到。因为就算是在美国，可能相对像我们这些在中国受教育长大的人来说呢，大家觉得美国教育已经十分的 creative 了，能够让这些孩子有很多的时间去创新什么的。这个我不反对，但是从我们的实际需求来讲，我觉得还是不够。不管怎么讲呢，这个学校还是以 academic 为主，然后呢来主要训练这些孩子的一些基本能力在我看来，什么这些数学物理这些都是基本能力。那么真正的社会上要能做出比较大的成就呢，其实是看很多的综合实力，这些东西都不是靠学校能够提供的这些东西。所以那这只能靠这种像比如像我们叫 entrepreneurship可能应该叫企业家精神，这种东西呢都得靠自己去找机会锻炼。那么你像高一的孩子他们怎么能去 entrepreneurship 呢？不是不可以。你像我让他去，我们就支持他做这个 TYE， 就是一个 entrepreneur， 对他来讲这就是一个企业有收入，有支出，有管理，有各种各样的计划安排要做市场要做财务计划等等，这些就是跟做一个企业是一模一样的。那么如果你没有亲自有这种经验，或者说没有机会去做这件事情，你多半都是比如看大人怎么做或者说老师怎么做或者甚至于看这个一些故事书看电影什么，看这些企业怎么运作。只有你亲自参与去组织管理，因为你自己已经是像艾玛，他是 founder 嘛，他相当于这个企业的 CEO 了，你自己比较 take 所有的 responsibility， take 所有的 risk， 还要怎么样去，因为所有事情你都没有人可以靠了，不像在学校你可以找老师比如在像一般企业你要做打工的话，你可以问老板但是现在这个事情就是他的事情，他自己就要做决定，自己就要想，包括他的那些小伙伴们，你怎么把他们组织起来呢？有不听话的刺头怎么办呢？或者有人有各种各样的这些情况，我就不一一去说了吧。就很多情况你都得需要自己去想办法去判断去解决。当然了，我们也在后台出了些主意，他遇到一些困难的时候，我们可能也作为大人的角度上讲给他传输一些经验，但是主要是靠他自己，还有他们的几个 co-founder， 有四个小孩一块来弄。我认为是十分成功的。就是说我刚才说的观点，就是说他通过这个一个活动能够学到很多很多在课堂里是不可能，不是说学到，都不可能想到会有的这种情况。那么像我们这代人呢，可能这么大年龄的时候没有经过这样的训练，或者没有这种机会，我们都是走上工作岗位，走入职场，摸爬滚打，一点一点积累起来的，这里边有很多血的教训什么的。但是如果像他们这么的孩子能够很早的 能够开始接受，可以去尝试的话，那么他真正在跟他们同龄的其他孩子一样走入社会的时候，他已经是一个老兵了。所以我认为这点来说，我是十分支持他这么做的。另一方面就是说，这个他自己也能体会到挣钱的这个快乐和艰辛，因为当然了，现在像他们这样孩子就可以从我们角度来讲，就算衣食无忧了哈。但是呢，我们是就是说对他一定让他明白这个挣钱是一个什么样的感觉，就是你得自己去挣钱，你才知道这个钱是怎么回事。你不能说这个坐着这一张嘴就要这个钱就来了，他对这个钱是没有概念的话，这样是不行的。所以呢，我们就说你得自己去挣钱，虽然这个钱不是多么的重要，对我们来说他挣点钱对我多么重要，但是说他得自己去亲自参与来做这个事情，他对钱才有概念，你才知道这个钱怎么样去挣，怎么样去花，怎么样去灵活运用，怎么样去投资什么样获得回报，这些等等东西都是我们这代人都是长大了以后才逐渐的去摸爬滚打学到的。但是他们现在我们就给他这样的机会，让他自己去学习去尝试。我认为这个是对于这么大的孩子来讲，这是完全可以做，而且确实真是应该做的这么一件事情。所以呢，我们是特别的支持这件事情，而且呢，我们还鼓励他把这个继续能办下去。他今年是刚刚开始嘛，已经上百个这个学生来参与了这个还挣了不少钱他们真是挣了不少钱。然后当然他们这个钱他全部都捐出去的，因为他们是个公益组织嘛，包括这些来讲课他们这些同学也都没有拿工资，他们都是来义务工作，因为他们知道这个钱是一个要捐出去的，所以这是一个公益活动。我是期望这个事情能够继续往下做，包括就算他们下礼拜他们要开学了，我还是鼓励他利用这个业余时间能够把这个事情继续做，而且把它越做越大能把它变成一个就不止他一个人了，他可能还要把这个后面更多人都能滚动起来，哪怕他以后比如几年以后他去上大学了这个东西仍然能希望有新的这个年轻的这些小的，就是他们现在培训的这些小孩，等他们长大的时候能够接着把这个组织能够运作下去。另一方面就是说我认为这个 online education 它不是一个暂时的事情，它不是因为现在有这个病毒，所以大家都在家里闷着所以才需要 online education。以我自己的经验来讲呢，因为我是个这个属于 high tech 的这种 software engineer 出身嘛，我们的大部分知识实际是 online 学来的至少从我自己角度讲，我不是去上什么培训班，就老师教你怎么去 programming， 不是这样的。几乎是100%的知识全部都是从 online 学来的，所以我相信在未来，那么像他们这代人更是这样，你的知识绝大部分是来自于互联网，来自于这些学习平台，所以呢 online 教育一定是未来的一个常态，即使这个病毒这个 pandemic 可能要过去，那么我相信在未来的教育过程中一定有大量的使用 online 的这种东西，所以让他们早早的来适应这个 online早早的来使用像新的工具我觉得对他们整个的这个未来都会有很大的帮助。那么我相信在未来，如果一个被教育的人，如果他还停留在必须去手把手的去面对面的去学东西的话，那么我觉得他在绝大多数情况下可能就属于被淘汰的边缘没有办法，实际上就是这样。所以呢我相信他这个可以一直继续办下去，而且我们也在鼓励他在做第二个这个企业，就是来从他做这个学习这个尝试这个 entrepreneurship 获得的经验来讲呢把它演化成就是 copy 成更多的这种模型，然后把其他的也有这种类似的 business idea 的小朋友们聚在一起由我们这些就是有一些经验的这些上一代人来给他们做一些coaching或者有点像那个 incubator 那种感觉，来教他们怎么样把这个 business idea turn into a real business。我们是想办这样一个东西，那么现在已经有一些学生来愿意参与来做，所以我认为这个可能也是我认为也是挺有意思的一件事情，让这些孩子们在这个世界中能够学到更多的东西。 所以这个就是我们这个假期做的一个主要的工作。当然另外他自己还有他自己写他那本书也是一个消耗时间的事儿基本把我们的时间全消耗光了还好，我觉得没浪费也这个把这段时间全部都充分了解上学到很多东西，我觉得这个暑假是很有价值的。